Hi, third graders. It's Miss Holt. I am here today to go over some of the content choices that you had in this week's packet. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you the two content choices that I'll be going over in this video so that you know whether or not this is the one you need to be watching to check your work. Okay, so the first one I'm going to be going over, it says to be an engineer. Ancient Romans were experts at building roads. Roads were important because it allowed horses to pull carts full of goods to trade from one city to another. The Roman roads were built in 4 layers. Can you see them? And I wasn't able to pull the picture over, but if you look in your packet, it also shows a picture. Now, before I start going over that, because it's kind of a something I need to build, I'll show you the other option that I'll be going over, and that's the be an artist option. So if you did be an engineer or be an artist for content, then you can watch this video and I'm going to go over what I did. Okay, so it says to use materials to build a model of a Roman road. Materials you could use are art supplies, such as Play-Doh, slime, beads, things from outside, such as rocks, pine cones, gumballs, dirt, or food, Jello pudding, cereal, crackers is an idea. So I chose to use food because I don't have those art supplies currently handy, and I didn't get outside to get the stuff from outside. So I'm going to stop. Well, first I'm going to go over this down here, and then I'm going to stop screen sharing so you guys can watch me attempt to build this Roman road. I haven't practiced this, so hopefully it works out the first time. So Roman roads often had a bottom layer, foundation layer, often made of stone, a middle layer of softer material such as sand or gravel, a surface or metaling, usually a gravel, but sometimes paving stones. The upper layers of the road are always laid carefully of finer material well rammed down, possibly in several successive layers. And that's the finer material. And then, of course, stuff to hold it all together. So I'm going to stop sharing that so that you guys can see what I've chosen. Now, on this plate, I already have some crackers. They're just being held on by pudding so that they don't move around. This is just to represent the ground that's already there. So I have Cookie Crisp cereal. I have pudding. I have Cheerios, and then some crunched up potato chips. So I'm going to start by doing a layer of pudding to hold down this first layer of road, which is going to be represented. It's stone that will be represented. Let me maybe see what I'm doing here. The stone is represented by the Cookie Crisp cereal. So once I can get this pudding down and see my crackers, my road or my dirt is already moving around a lot. But I'm gonna do some Cookie Crisp here, and that's that bigger stone that's the bottom layer of the road. And I don't know, I guess you guys can't really see. I'll show it to you after completed it. So far, that's what I have. I have stone on top of the ground with that mud to hold it all together. Okay, so now I'm going to do another layer of the mud, which is actually pudding, like I said. That's just what I happen to have. Now, remember, your project will probably use different things, and that's perfectly fine. We all have different things available to us currently, so it's time to get creative. So there's some mud holding that down. Now I'm going to do my next layer of gravel, which is going to be represented by the Cheerios. So that's my gravel layer. And then, let's see if I can shine a light on it. And then finally, one last layer. Mud. And hopefully that's enough. And then I'm going to do that layer of the finely coated. Remember, it said it was very jammed in the fine material. And that, my friends, was my ground up potato chips, my chopped up potato chips. See if I can get a better view for you of what I have here now. So my bottom layer was crackers. Remember, that was just to represent the ground that was already there. And then I had Cookie Crisp, some mud in between, some Cheerios, and then some chopped up potato chips. I'm trying not to dump it everywhere. But that is my Roman road. And they were, the main point is to show you that they had layers to their roads. They were very thick. They made sure that they were well built and could withstand a lot of things. Okay, so now I'm going to share the other part I did for content with you. And that is the Be an Artist. It says, be an artist. In ancient Greece and Rome, pottery was very important because it was used to hold water and oil. Most Greeks and Romans decorated pottery with pictures of daily life using black ink and orange dye. Your task was to decorate a piece of pottery using the template in your packet and draw a picture in the center of the vase to show your daily life. Now, I tried to print out one of the templates, but I was unable to do so. Excuse me. So I did the best I could with the Smart Notebook using the Smart Ink and pens. But the picture is a silhouette of a mom holding her baby. And right now that is my daily life, as many of you know, especially in my class. I'm very close with my daughter, and my husband is still working out of town. So it's just me and her quarantined all day, every day. So that's my daily life right now, is just being with my daughter. Hopefully you guys will send me, I'd love to see some of your pottery, showing me your daily life. So hopefully we'll get to see a lot of those. Okay, friends, I hope you've enjoyed this science and social studies experiments and lessons. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you.